Yeah. It's plugged in the livest show in the world. It's your boy Dame Deezy. I got my family PD on the phone, man. Say what up to him, P.
Well, what up?
Yeah, man. We back up in here once again. Yo, we was down for a minute, but man, it's 2020. We we trying to get back into it all the way. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay fucking with us. Hold on, let me share the live so we can get some people in here, get some, you know what I'm saying, get some comments. Go to my page. And the internet is working slow out here. So hopefully it'll be straight. But yeah, what's the first topic? What's the first topic we got going on, man? First
Woman in
off,
Texas dies by New Year's Eve gunfire.
okay, yeah. First off, Happy New Year, bruh. Before we get into all this,
Yeah, Happy New Year,
before,
2020.
before we
Got
get
any
in,
resolution?
before we get into all this tragic news, but yeah, a lady in Texas died from gunfire from people shooting. Matter of fact, not only did a lady in Texas die, but three people died New Year's Eve from the gun from celebratory gunfire. So people shooting their guns in the air and the bullets coming back down and killing people. And honestly, I didn't even know that was a I didn't even know that really could happen, bro. I thought I knew
You ain't
like
never,
I heard about that being able to happen, but I I didn't really think it was like that likely. They say people die every year from this shit.
yeah, you ain't never seen that episode of Law and Order? Right, that shit. Cause if you got like regular bullets, like if you only got like hollow tips, but you
Yeah,
just got like regular bullets, the regular bullets, they travel. Them
yeah,
motherfuckers travel like hollow tips. They won't travel that far. They explode. But
yeah,
the
for
other
sure.
ones though, them motherfuckers travel. Yeah,
Yeah, dog.
it sucks, man.
They say when you shoot a bullet in the air, it could come down like at 365 miles per hour. So that's definitely fast enough to kill somebody.
Oh fuck yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you shoot your gun New Year's Eve?
Yes, I did, but I had hollow tips.
You
I
had how?
did. Yeah, I shot it in the year.
So
Definitely.
so what's the difference between shooting regular bullets and hollow tips? Okay, yeah, the hollow tips break, but they break up on
Yeah.
entry, nigga. They don't break in the air in the sky.
Yeah. They don't break in the air, but I don't know. It was a lake, so hopefully they just went in the lake.
Yeah.
But shit, just pray to God that shit ain't happen. But it's definitely fucked up though. I hate it for it
Yeah,
because
man. Rest in
that's a
peace to that lady, man. Hey, if you know what I'm saying, I sold all my guns. I don't got no guns right now, but I will be getting another one soon. And I'll probably do shoot it off in New Year's. But you gotta be safe. You gotta be safe with it, man. Just try to go to, like you said, you was at a lake, man. Try to go to because I could tell people to stop doing it because that would be the safest thing. But obviously people not gonna stop doing it. So if you can, just be safe about it next year. We don't want nobody dying about, shooting guns in the air. And I saw a video. Did you see the video of the niggas in Milwaukee? I think it was in Milwaukee or Detroit. But it was like 30 niggas in the front yard of their house shooting nigga on New Year's. Did you see that shit?
no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But hey, everybody be safe and man, rest in peace to the folks that lost their life. We don't need none of that. If it's gonna cause that, maybe we should stop doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. That should probably be the smart move.
Yeah,
I
but it
see. I see that y'all lined up for the weed up in Illinois.
okay, yeah. Illinois is if you didn't know, Illinois just legalized weed and on the first day of sales they made $3.2 million.
that. Like that ain't shit. Of
I think
course.
I think on the second day they added the second day up, and I think it was like close to 5 or 6 million. So they made almost just as much money they made on the first day that they did on that they made as much as money on the second day as they did on the first day. But how you feel about you being from originally from Milwaukee? How you feel about the legalization of marijuana in Illinois?
I feel like marijuana shouldn't even be legal at all. I mean, not legal. It shouldn't be illegal at all. You know, especially when it serves medicinal purposes. There's, there's no point of it being illegal. It's all what's illegal. It's legal in like I think like 20 states
Yeah,
that weed is legal. Like so, at this point, they might as well just lift the federal ban on it, same way they did lifted the federal ban on gambling. It's just too much. It's too much money in the industry. Plus, man, plus once they legalize, it's gonna get rid of them little weak ass nickel and diamond ass niggas out here. I want them niggas to be extinct.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. But but from what I'm hearing that like it's super expensive. Like starting at $20 a gram. From because like people have been posting their posting the receipts online. And I heard it's like 20. It started at $20 a gram, and then it just go up, and then they tax you 35%. That's crazy. It's almost like you paying for the weed again when you get ready to pay the taxes, or you paying almost half of it. You know what I'm saying? Over a quarter of it. Like what the hell,
Well,
bro?
I mean, it's probably gonna be like that for the first. I would say for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
But once it calms down some, it's probably gonna get it better. Because it wasn't like that in Colorado when I was up there.
You said
I
it. You
mean,
said it was like that.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Right.
It
No.
wasn't that
But
when I went to
but you
Colorado.
but you gotta think Colorado been having it for a while. When I went to Colorado, it definitely wasn't. The prices was
Yeah, that's
sweet.
what I'm saying.
They
That,
was having.
that's what I'm saying. Just like right now they milking the cow.
Yeah.
You know, they
Definitely.
milking the cow right now. They striking while the iron's hot. But 6 months or a year down the line, that it'll go down. The prices will go down.
Yeah. Like I remember when I went to Colorado for the first time, they had buy one get one free specials and shit. It was shit. It was sweet. I think I only spent like cause I was on a 3 hour layover, so I really didn't have much time. So I had to just drive my car to the J Go. Thanks, man. I had to drive my car to the I had to drive my car to not even my car. I had to catch an Uber from the airport to the dispensary, and then I had to like smoke outside and shit. And at the time, I think it was legal for you to smoke in public, so I had to. I think I ended up sitting on like a apartment steps and just was smoking in Colorado, like on some. And dog, I was yeah, it was a good experience because I was chopped nigga getting back on that plane, for real.
I smoked some shit that
I'm a light.
those shit.
I'm a light one in celebration of the legalization of marijuana in Chicago. I haven't been to the dispensaries yet, but I definitely will be there soon. I was supposed to go today, but I don't know. The person I was going with kind of canceled on me. But
Be
it's
like that.
definitely to weed smokers is always gonna be a good thing. Legalization. But what the fuck, Wisconsin? What is Wisconsin doing? Every time we get a bill, every time we get a bill for legalization of marijuana, it always get thrown out or something else get put in front of it. It's just man, we on the late show. We definitely on the late show.
Well, shit. Well, shit. Not to veer off too much from the topic, but in Georgia, they won't even legalize gambling here. Because one of the state officials gonna say Georgia is too good of a state for gambling. What kind of fucking statement is that? You know how much money in gambling? It's
I'm
the same thing with
honestly,
marijuana, though.
I'm honestly surprised that nigga that gambling is not legal in Georgia. That's crazy, bro. Like they all the gambling they do there, like not underground, but yeah, underground, and then plus you know,
like in the gas station and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lottery.
yeah. I mean, it's too popular of a city to not have legalized gambling, but for some reason they don't got it.
And you know,
They won't approve. They won't approve of it, and they've been and the lobbyists. I mean, they've been trying for years. They still trying to this day
yeah.
to do it.
And you know, the other thing, Wisconsin, Wisconsin police, and they worried about people bringing the shit over from Chicago. They talking about beefing up the security and you know, having breathalyzers. They developing breathalyzers for people under the influence of marijuana. What you think about that, dog?
That's shit. Like that's doing way too much. Y'all gonna lock niggas up with some fucking weed. Like at this point, weed shouldn't even be like a fucking offense to even go to jail. Like, like it's just so stupid. It's a waste of tax dollars. Tell you that much. It's a waste of tax dollars.
What you think about the police beefing up security, bro? You think they gonna be able to stop us from bringing the weed over here to Wisconsin?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they gonna catch. I'm pretty sure they're gonna catch some dumb niggas, but they ain't gonna catch all of them. So.
That and that's the shit I said. I'm like, shit, hey, they can't pull us all over, you know what I'm saying? They can get some of it, but they can't pull us all over. And then, you know, it's a couple of more ways that you can get it over. But I don't want to give away all my secrets because I got a plan myself, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the other thing that that people is talking about, they saying that you could somehow, because I didn't look into all the details, because I looked into it, but I still didn't have it all the way figured out. They said it's possible for you to lose your gun license if you know, buy weed from the dispensaries and you live in that state, because it's illegal to operate a gun under the influence. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, that shit right there. Yeah, it is illegal. Like, I got this. Like, what did you say?
Uh, this nigga, I said you could possibly. I think they saying it's possible that you can lose your gun license once you scan your ID at the dispensary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, it's just a force. It's just a force. You know, it's a force.
Yeah,
Like they just trying to scare niggas using all kind of scare tactics. You know, and it's really stupid because y'all spending money on weed breathalyzers. Like, damn,
yeah,
like that's like, come on, like y'all doing way too much for a drug that actually serves medicinal purposes. It's not like it's cocaine. There's no medicinal purposes in coke at all.
yeah. Definitely, definitely. My bad. I got sidetracked kind of a little bit, but yeah, yeah, bro. We gonna move to the next topic, man. What we got going on next?
But see, I see French Montana tried to do 50 wrong, bro.
Yo,
I see what French.
but this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering like, okay, why is this nigga French Montana so bothered by 50 though, bro? Come on now, 50 Cent. You
I
know
didn't even know him and 50 had beef.
that's what I'm saying. This shit from the outside looking in. I think this shit is really deeper than what we think because it's like, bro, why is this nigga so bothered by 50 Cent, bro? Like he seemed like he definitely bothered. Like he posting all type of shit about 50. He posted a picture, and you said the picture was Photoshop, but it was supposedly a picture of him and Eminem kissing in the studio with K
It is
Slice.
Photoshop.
Dog,
It is
that was a
Photoshop.
good ass Photoshop job.
Yeah,
Whoever,
it's a pretty good. Whoever did that, they really they did their thing
nigga,
on that
that
motherfucker.
was that was a professional nigga for real.
Yeah,
Like that
Yeah,
shit look real as fuck. And I'm like, bro, what?
yeah.
Because I was looking,
I didn't.
because if you look at the picture, if you look at the picture, it's damn, what the fuck is going on my phone? But if you look at the picture, they wiped off the letters on 50 Cent shirt to really make it look real. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, no.
Like
I just
50,
knew that.
cause look, cause when you told me it was Photoshop, I believed you, but I kind of doubted it a little bit too because I'm like, dude, the shirt, the picture that you showed me, that was the original picture. It had it had it had like some glitter letters on it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Mm,
the picture that French Montana had put out, he had the same hat on, but he had a black shirt on, but it had no glitter letters on it. So I'm like, is it real? Or is it not real? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I just knew French Montana ain't have no picture like that in the tuck. I'm like, nah, this can't.
And
I
then
said,
50 50 50 said he got proof that French Montana leasing a Bugatti that he bought for $2 million for $65,000 a month. But it's like
yeah,
to me it's like if I was Montana, I never even would have responded to the shit because first off, 50 is a treacherous troll, bro. Like 50 not gonna stop. 50 not gonna stop with the bullshit, bro. He with all the petty shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even really have stepped into the ring of social media beefing with 50 Cent, bro. Come on now. Like really? 50? Would you beef with 50 on the internet? I mean, if I'm chasing clout, because at the end of the day,
and
they talk, they listen. But
it's
look,
not worth the trouble.
at the end of the day, they talk about clout chasers. But honestly, bro, everybody is chasing clout. Like if you got any kind of, if you on the internet promoting anything and you getting into beef or drama or talking about somebody or just talking, period. Like, you know, but it's good and it's bad clout. I will say that. In my opinion, that's what it is. It's like it's good and it's bad clout.
When did the meaning of clout change?
Hmm?
Like, cause back when we was growing up, clout meant street respect. You know,
Yeah.
it meant respect. All of a sudden, it means attention now. Like, when did that happen?
It's
When did
it's
y'all change the meaning?
it's definitely crazy how they changed up the word of what it means. Because like you said, back in the day, clout used to mean like uh,
Respect and respect.
right.
That's what it was. Respect.
It used to have a whole different meaning.
Now it's attention. I guess
Now
it's attention.
now it's attention and shit.
It's dumb. But I mean, I'm sure this ain't gonna be the end. You know, 50 ain't gonna stop. And now French Montana like kicked over the Hornets. He kicked over the Hornets now, so we gonna see. We gonna see what's up from here on out. So, but
Definitely.
man, this nigga Robert Kelly though.
Yeah.
This nigga Mr. Robert. You nasty son of a bitch. Man, it really is a shame that one of our most prominent black entertainers ever. We talking about R. Kelly, the man who made hits on hits, was just was a predator. Like, and then the fact that these motherfuckers on tour, that they was they, it just, like, I'm speechless, bro. I'm speechless. Speechless.
Yeah, bro. You know, I'm gonna say this. First off, it's not like I don't think R. Kelly didn't do shit, but I do think it's kind of like done turned into sort of like a media frenzy, bro. It's like the shit. If you watch, like if you watch the documentary or Lifetime special, whatever the hell it is. It's like, bro, why? I never seen some shit like the weird shit about it is like, why is it like a commercial being played? A commercial being played every, like when they play the commercials, it's two commercials being played, and then before and after the commercials, they play like a message, like a statement from R. Kelly team. They play it on the screen every commercial. It's like the weirdest shit ever, bro. It's like a big ass circus, bro. And then the girls is just like they, because even if they telling the truth, he telling the truth too about them. You know, he said in his statement he don't believe they victims. They don't act like victims because they going on book tours and then they selling all type of shit on the side, you know, from the hype of the documentary. It's just crazy. But another thing that shocked me was like when they said during the premiere, like the early premiere of the documentary, they showed it in theaters, like for all, you know, all the actors, and you know, an early showing of the film, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they said they had to shut it down because they was getting threats that somebody was gonna do something to the build, blow the building up or some shit. They was making threats. So, you know, people came in and shut down the theaters and told everybody they got to go home because it's threats being made, and it was all kind of chaos and shit. I'm like, dog, did that's if that really happened, like, dog, and R. Kelly was responsible for that shit, man, he a crazy dude, like. But you know,
Yeah.
when I thought deeper into it, I'm like, you know what it could have been? It could have been like a fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, or fans, diehard fans calling in like, yeah, y'all shut that shit down or we gonna blow it up. Like, but the way they tried to paint the picture of it was like R. Kelly was responsible for it or somehow had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, man. It's just this whole thing was just it's just disturbing. He wanted his brother to take the fall. You are a dirty ass nigga.
Yeah,
Now, don't get me wrong. Every rapper, most Boosie even said it. A lot of rappers usually have a fall guy
yeah,
that will take the fall. It's somebody who don't got no priors or anything like that that's willing to take the fall. But for you to want your brother, your own brother, to be the fall guy and to have a child, child sex crime on under his name, like damn, that, you dirty, you dirty, you a dirty ass nigga for that, for
yeah,
real. Take that charge, right?
yeah.
Do you know what they do to niggas who touch kids in jail? So, the niggas don't get a warm welcome. I'll let you know that now. What I heard. I
Definitely.
ain't never been to jail, but I heard that niggas do not respect niggas who do all them who do all the touching on kids and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know they gonna have R. Kelly in solitary confinement.
Probably.
I would imagine, like, especially in like, a Chicago justice system, because, but you know, I heard he got charges in Florida too, so I don't know if they're gonna have him in Chicago or where they're gonna have him once he do get convicted. Cause the way they paint the picture and the way they doing this, it's like they it's like they like I talked to Tim. I was talking to Tim on Facebook about this shit, and it's like I agree with what he said. They trying to make sure when they do go to court and bury dude, they gonna bury his ass. Like that's the whole thing behind this. And I said like, yeah, they you know they broadcasting it and they may be doing too much, but at the same time you got to think. You know, if you believe that this is wrong, like if it's wrong for him to mess with kids, because obviously a lot of niggas don't believe that. You know, that's what I figured out too. A lot of niggas really don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But if you do see something wrong with that, it's like, you know, they trying to paint a big picture. Like they might be exaggerating just to paint the picture even bigger. But hey, he been doing the same thing. If it's true, he been trying to, you know, cover the shit up extrally for the last 30 years. So you can't be mad about this. You can't be mad about the documentary unless you just a fan that's just, you so die hard that he can't do no wrong, bro. And that's the thing with celebrities, bro. It's like at some point they get to the point where it's like they can't do no wrong. Like it don't matter what they do. It's like everything is okay. Motherfuckers done killed people and killed they family and shit, killed they friends and shit. And it's like just because they're a celebrity and you like their songs, you like, okay, yeah, free him. Or I don't believe it just because of who they is. It's like people worship the people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
They do. They do. Like I even like how people, even people talking about like free TK. Like didn't TK murder somebody? Like why y'all want to free somebody? Like he took away somebody's kid.
That
Like
man, that nigga killed the Chick-fil-A cow, nigga. No, I don't think it was him, but one of the people in his entourage killed the Chick-fil-A cow.
so the mascot dude.
Yes, like after they had already did a robbery and a murder. If I'm not mistaken, they had already did a robbery and a murder, and then TK came. I mean, and then after that, I guess they went to Chick-fil-A while he was on the run, and some shit happened. They end up shooting the cow outside of Chick-fil-A and killing him.
Hmm. Yeah, 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 man. Like I don't, you know, I'm all for, I'm all for black people not getting locked up for stupid reasons. But if you did the crime, you got to do the time. At the end of the day, so you got to you got to pay for your crimes.
Yeah, but
That's just how it is.
when it come, cause we both from the hood. When it come to street rules, it don't really work like that, bro. You know, it don't really work, and that's the line that people don't want to cross. It's like from being in the streets to being like a regular citizen. It's like it's tricky. And then the fucked up part about it is it's like when it come, you know what I'm saying, when it come to all this street shit, it be people on the internet that ain't never been in the streets, never been in the hood, never did nothing, you know what I'm saying? And they want to talk about who a snitch and who did this and who should be wrote off. And I'm like, dog, y'all motherfuckers is crazy for real. Because if you never been in the streets, you never lived this kind of life, like how can you talk about what people who a snitch? You a snitch. If you was in the same position, you would snitch. So you can't talk about who a snitch and who needs to be rolled off and Takashi 6 9 and all this shit, man. The internet a crazy place, bro. It's like the culture is just like,
It's a cesspool. It is
man.
the
I'm I'm
worst.
I'm, I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. It's like
Cesspool.
people
It's
just
a
speak on shit
cesspool.
they shouldn't even be speaking about. Cause if you was actually in the streets, you wouldn't even be able to say none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy, dog. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers in a room all the way in a room in Ohio and shit, talking about snitching and shit. Like, dude, get your ass out of here. You in the suburbs, white boy, or not white boy, but
No.
whoever the fuck you is. Like, man, and it be plenty white boys, nigga.
Shit, it didn't. No, you right. It do be them. Shit, the fuck it be them nerdy white boys that ain't never even don't know nothing about this lifestyle. Trying to talk about some street shit. Need to shut the hell up. Like for real. And I ain't just talking about them. Any other motherfuckers who live down in the suburbs, like they don't know this culture, bro. Like this shit out here real, bro. Shit,
Definitely.
shit ain't, bro. That shit
Definitely,
ain't no
definitely
joke.
real, man. Y'all need, hey, stay in your place, man. Stay in your place, man. But all right, we
Hey,
30 minutes in. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a long show. We still working. We still working on the show. Shout out to all my people out there. I'm gonna be at Oasis tonight. Oasis, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So if y'all out and y'all see me, man, say what up. But man,
baby,
huh? Oh, baby. Yeah,
the
we
baby,
got to
the
talk about
baby.
the
Like,
baby. The baby was
what's wrong with this?
the baby was arrested. earlier this week in connections to a robbery and a assault. Was it or battery? Yeah, battery. I think he got charged with battery. But they saying he robbed a dude for I think it was 20K. The show was for 60K. He only gave him 20K, and I guess he robbed him for some money, his credit card, and then he throw some apple juice on him. Man, what you think about this, man?
You just gotta be smarter. You're a public figure now, bro. You got too much to lose right now for you to be doing this. Like these young ass niggas really have to have. They really gotta have better people in their corner. Like like him.
Hold on, bro. Let me find my lighter real quick, and I got a piss too. I'll be right back. Yo, I didn't take a piss, but I found my lighter. So saying that, bro, you gotta have better.
Yeah, you just gotta have better. You just gotta have better judging, better people in your corner. I guess apparently, according to the story, he robbed the victim of $80, a credit card, and then drowned him in apple juice. And then they said the rapper also allegedly took the iPhone 7 that he had. So because apparently he was supposed to the the promoter gave the baby 20K, but he said he owed him 30K for a concert. I guess they had a concert that they agreed on or whatever. So he basically owed him $10,000, and he wasn't trying to pay. So,
Yeah.
and I get it. But that is when you take that shit to court, because more than likely, I'm sure you gonna have that shit in writing.
Yeah.
You know, you're not finna just do no $30,000 concert without no kind of contract being involved. All he had to do was take them to court. That's it. He didn't have to whoop his ass. Now look at you. Now you locked up. Now you got put in jail or whatever. I'm sure he bonded out by now. But I'm just saying, now you got to go to court now for some bullshit for an assault charge that you might go to jail for, or might be back on probation for.
Yeah, he's still in jail. He had an outstanding warrant in Texas, so they hold him in jail until he get extradited to the other state.
I didn't even know about that.
And then just before that happened, what else happened? Just before that happened, he was arrested for weed possession, and right after his show, like he just went to jail, like probably like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, man, you gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah.
You have to be smarter than that. You got too much on the line. You haven't you learned from Kodak? Look at Kodak. Kodak basically ruined his career.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. Kodak is done. Like it ain't no
I wouldn't
coming back.
I wouldn't say Kodak is done, but he definitely took a hit. I wouldn't say he done, but he definitely took a hit. And it's like, bro,
I don't know if he.
And did you see the video? It was literally a chopper in the sky. It was a chopper in the sky, like literally recording when the shit went down with the baby. I'm not sure if that was because it was like a nigga, like you could see him robbing a nigga, bro. They was snatching his pants off and shit on this. It like on the side of freeway. It was a chopper recording the whole shit. But the dude doing it, you couldn't tell if it was the baby or not because he had a hood on.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I'm just like, bruh, if that was really the baby, bruh, like you fucking up, dog. Like, at least don't you got goons to go? I mean, don't you got like security that can go do that shit? Them your goons, them niggas that you paying to protect you every day. Like shit, don't go do it yourself. Because guess what? Like you said, if he get locked up, that's the bread and the butter. You know what I'm saying? That's the money. Once he get locked up, the money stop being made. Y'all don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, you can't be going out here touching niggas yourself. Man, you gotta be a king, bro. If you're gonna be a king, roll with an army. And your army fight first. Straight up. That's how I go. Especially like on some shit like that, broad daylight outside. Come on now, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. Like you risking too much. Like you on like, bro, the baby is like, bro, like Diddy said, bro, the baby is the number one rapper in the game right now. If he not number one, he definitely in the top three.
Well,
Definitely.
he's definitely the hottest. I would say that the
Yeah.
hottest rapper.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say number one rapper, but he's definitely the hot new sensation right now. And for you to put your career on the line like that, all because a dude owes you money when you could have easily just took that shit to court, like you fucked up, bro. You
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, you definitely,
Yeah, it's just not smart. All you gotta do was sue the fuck out this nigga, bro.
yeah.
And you would have got your money, and all's well with the end well. But now you
I
know,
mean,
put yourself.
but you never, yeah, cause I know, cause he signed to a major label, so I know they had a contract. I know they did.
Yeah, of course. You're not gonna make, but you're not gonna do no show for somebody and for 20, 30,000 and don't have that shit in writing.
Yeah,
You not.
I know he had a contract, but still got that street mentality. It's like you don't want to let nobody play you at the same time, cause I wouldn't want nobody to play me, and it's like I could say what I wouldn't do, but if I was in that situation, I really don't know. I would try. See me, I'm a thinker, bro. So honestly, I would try to keep my composure, but it definitely wouldn't be me out there robbing a nigga myself. You know what I'm saying? Like not for no money, bro. Not like, cause what if I catch a robbery charge, bro? Well, then I'm facing, then I'm facing some years in jail, and they already. It's like, bro, when you become rich and you famous and you a rapper and you talking about all this gangster shit, you already become a target. It's like they want to lock you up. They want to lock you up anyway. Look, he just got locked up, nigga. They basically searched his car and he wasn't even there, and waited till he got out the concert and then locked him up. If that don't tell you you got a target on your back, what will tell you? It's like you got to watch how you step, and he obviously wasn't watch how he stepped. When if that was him taking snatching the nigga out of his pants, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be doing shit like that. I understand whooping niggas ass, but come on, bro. You can't commit a whole robbery, bro, on the side of the street. Like you tripping, dog. You tripping, man. But free the baby, man. I hope he get out. I hope he get out and make better decisions for real. Cause man, I want to hear some more music, and I don't want to see that nigga get locked up and lose everything like some of these other niggas be doing. Like you said, like Kodak Black.
Oh yeah, I finally heard that Rod Wave song.
Which which song? You talking about that?
I guess it's the song they got on the radio. I don't know what it's called, but I heard it. I heard it. I finally heard it. Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Hey,
okay.
I, I was listening to Rod Wave album go hard, bro. I've been sleeping on Rod Wave for real, for real. His album go hard. It's kind of it's a lot of singing and shit, but it's nice. It's definitely nice. He talking. You can tell he's speaking from the heart when he sing. When he rap and sing. I can't tell if you're a rapper or a singer, but when he make music, you can tell it's from the heart. Like definitely. And he got that definitely a new sound that we ain't really used to like that. You know, he good. He a good dude.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I might give him a listen. I might run through this.
Yeah.
I might give him a listen on Spotify and see what's up.
Yeah, definitely do that.
But
Do that, bro. Definitely give Rod Wave a
uh,
listen.
but this damn Trump finally did it, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Finally did it, huh?
We might be headed for World War III. Let the internet tell it.
But I will say this, and like I said, it's mainly an unpopular
First of all,
opinion,
okay, if
but
you don't like, let's introduce the topic, bro. You just start talking like, well. Okay, so Trump sent a drone airstrike to Iran and killed one of the top generals in Iran. I forgot his name. He got some long, complicated ass name. But y'all know what the hell happened. Everybody been talking about it. So what you think about it, P?
the person he killed was named Qasim Sulu Suleimani, whatever. I don't know. Qasim. We're gonna just say Qasim. General Qasim.
Okay, yeah,
And apparently General Qasim had already attacked the US embassy.
yeah, yeah,
And then from what Trump said, he said he was also planning not only did he attack a US embassy, oh, also attacking other coalition base coalition bases that work with the United States, like basically small allies. So Trump sending an airstrike to kill this man and whoever was with him was actually kind of warranted because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, that's basically a declaration of war in itself by attacking the U.S. embassy. Now, I'm not sure what Trump could have really did differently outside of trying to do like a more silent assassination. But I mean, if the dude was planning an attack, if he already attacked the U.S. embassy and he was planning more attacks, how can y'all exactly get mad at Trump for doing what he did?
yeah. I'm
I mean,
not, far as the I'm not mad at Trump. I mean, I'm not mad at nobody. It's because I expect it. I expect war. I expect tragedies and all this because it's like, first off, me honestly, I don't really trust the U.S. government, so I don't. I'm not surprised by nothing they do, especially Trump. You really surprised at something Trump did, bro? But I don't stand behind it. But hey, it is what it is, man.
yeah, it was. Yeah, and I see the internet making fun of it. To me, honestly, I don't find it funny. You know, I don't find none of this shit funny because there is nothing funny about war. War is only death and destruction.
Hmm.
And at the end of the day, them bullets don't discriminate, and them motherfuckers damn sure ain't gonna discriminate. So hopefully, but right now, the war, the war is not officially started. They just like it's basically the stare down right now. Like it's in a real
So they
critical
so they
stage
they
right now.
they getting ready for war.
Yes, it's in a stare down right now.
Yeah,
It can still possibly be avoided,
yeah.
but it's almost like whoever blinked first is going to be the first one to make the move. That's
Shit,
what it
we
kind
are
of seems like.
shit. We already blinked. Shit, they
He did blink, but but you also got to think about this. Iran has to be smart too, though. They
yeah.
can't just. They got to be smart about this too,
And
because
I'm hearing they talking about some kind of cyber warfare, whatever the hell that is.
yeah. They probably maybe they talking about dropping like an EMP or something on the United
No,
States or
no
something.
cyber war, like bro, internet
Oh,
shit.
cyber war. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what's crazy? I've been hearing that they could. You know what they could do to the new cars with computers in them? They
Oh,
can
of course,
control
they
them.
can hack them.
They could hack the cars and they could make them crash. They could take over the steering. They could press the gas all the way, and you won't even be able to control it. That's why
Mm-hmm.
bro. I'm gonna get me an old school, bro, and just ride around in that for real.
Yeah,
Cause you
shoot, you
can't,
get in.
you can't trust this shit, man. Ain't no telling what them folks gonna do over there.
Get you a little get you a '98 Chevy Caprice or a '98
Hey,
fucking.
hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Hell yeah, shit. Hopefully we can still avoid this war. Hopefully the shit don't gotta come down to it. And let's just pray for the troops.
Yeah, man. Pray for
That's
the
all we
troops.
can do is pray.
Shout out. Even though
So
I don't man, like they said on Boys in the Hood, I don't think the black man has a place in the army. But for all the black troops and all the white troops, man, y'all be safe. Even though y'all in a dangerous environment, be safe as you can. Man, come home quickly. Shit, man. Man, hey,
not just the black, all the races,
yeah.
all the races.
All the races, man. All the races. Make sure y'all. Yeah, shout out to all my army people, all my army vets. Military, all my military people, military vets, and all the future vets. If we do get in a war, but hopefully that don't happen. But man, haven't we've been to war with them before, right or wrong?
No, that was Iraq. We was at war with the Taliban. We wasn't at war with the country. It was the Taliban. Like
Yeah,
this is that particular group that Osama was running. But we weren't at war with the country though.
yeah,
This now this is a war with the country. Like they can use their full military force
yeah.
against us. So
And then what's this? I've been hearing about like they supposed to team up with Russia and China to attack us.
that's not surprising considering the trade war that's been going on with China and plus Russia. Russia has always had disdain for the United States anyway. So
Yeah.
that's not that much surprising that they would try to team up.
And then it make you think like if Russia got so much shit about, shit against the U.S. Um, and then Trump supposedly worked with Russia to win the election. It's like, is they all out to get us? You never know, man.
Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, man, it's crazy out here, man. I I just I just hope that we can get through it.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely. I'm chopped. I'm high. I'm high as hell right now. Straight up.
Hell yeah,
I've been
man.
smoking the whole
Shit.
podcast. But
Yeah, right.
we had 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's Saturday night. Like I said, I'm at Oasis tonight. What you doing tonight in Atlanta, B and P?
Shit, I'm at work right now, bro. I'm in the truck
You driving
right
right?
now.
You driving right now?
I'm already stopped for the day.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
What state you in?
Yeah. I'm in Louisiana.
What part?
Goddamn. Uh, Grow Bridge, Louisiana.
I
Basically Lafayette. Lafayette.
I don't know where the hell that is, but man, stay safe out
Yeah.
on them roads, bro. You ain't been seeing no strange war shit going on the road. You ain't been seeing no tanks or nothing going down the highway, have you?
Nah,
I know you done seen that
nah.
shit before though.
What? Tanks? What? Here?
I mean, anywhere.
Not just on the streets. No, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
No, I'm saying transporting tanks like on other trucks.
Oh, transporting tanks. I never seen tanks transported
Nigga,
before.
what? I done seen tanks transported, but I remember
No, I.
nigga, I'll never forget it, bro. I seen the Cobb County tank on a truck. It said Cobb on the side of it. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that?
I heard Cobb County they got them the paint.
Yeah.
No, I ain't never seen. I don't know why I never seen. I mean, of course I've seen military transport, not no tanks. I don't know why.
Yeah.